and they'll take the bomb towards B for now. 3 players towards A, so it could be a bit of a fake on the menu. That's the electric toothbrush in the background there. Turn that off.
And we're ready to go. OC cooking up a smoke. And they're pushing. I like this. This is proactive, but the bomb's here, so they could rumble this whole fake, this whole smoke and mirrors operation if they clear deep. If they clear deep. They haven't. They haven't at all. Misinformation as the util lands on A. Westmelon's panicking, trying to flash him in, and Patsi and Rainwaker catching the perfect timing. I say perfect. G, he sees the bomb. He knows what's up. Zaka's going to have to scarp her over, because right now it's just Rainwaker getting it down. OC joins him ramp side.
Okay. This round gets a little bit interesting now. 2 dual elites on the retake. Starry the USP in towards the Jaguar position, looking for the clean headshot if possible. Rainwaker making it extremely difficult. Close range with the Glock. Gets the first headshot, can't get the second. It looks like we have done enough here. Lynn Vision, the 3 versus 1. Nafla would have to do something remarkable. Lines him up, but running out of bullets, trying to get away. Not going to be the case. And yeah, it is Team Liquid Rumble. That fake doesn't work out for them.
I mean, you can see what Naf was going for there. If he'd have just caught the perfect timing on that, the last bullet onto Zaka, and then played the time, that could very well have been the 1v3 that Liquid needed. But Lynn Vision, flying start, dream start, considering that Liquid kind of got the hook in Lynn Vision's cheek. Like, they baited him well.
Wasn't quite convincing enough.
Yeah, just that last like passing glance from G. He just turned around and suddenly the bomb's on his mini-map and 2 people are shooting him, and the jig was up.
Oh, Nafla just had 2 bullets left in the P250, had to try and get a reload, unable to make it happen, but they did get the bomb planted at least, so there will be force buying here in the second round. Team Liquid can be deadly in these sort of scenarios. Got an AK-47 instead of Galils across the board here, so focusing on a bit more utility. Have got some firepower still. Will be a difficult round to convert for Lynn Vision, as we see Patsi, one of the entry fraggers for Liquid now, working towards middle. And should be able to find his first kill, doing good damage. 2 of them in towards the donut, going to smoke themselves out and reposition.
Patsi, some chip damage found. It's G that steps up to the play with a double of his own design. Patsi responds in kind with 1, and then another. Takes down Emilia. 3 on 3, still yet to reveal that EmiliaQAQ. He's going to be on the heaven position. G going forward on this spells trouble. This spells death.
Oh, I thought he might have a chance there, but it is going to be Patsi with his hat-trick with the Galil so far. They have a 3-on-2 advantage. Starry, though, an opportunity to cut them down to size. Unable to find the killing blow. A little bit of damage inflicted, and Westmelon now a juicy scenario, but 3 versus 1 doesn't look too helpful for him. He's only got the M4, no utility now. It's not really a world you can imagine where he converts this one.
Yeah, no, I think I echo your sentiment there, considering especially just the deep post plant they're establishing here. You got full cave control, so jumping up's not happening. Patsi's got the full wrap around from ramp, and yeah, Westmelon. Oh, even just looking away as Naf peeks him out. Down goes the rifle, and that second round conversion's denied. A big props to Patsi, though. I mean, G finding 2. It was a 3v5 for half a second.
Right.
And then Patsi responds with that lovely double on the Galil, making it triple eventually.
He had a ton of information from the start of the round. He knew there was speculative spam coming from the CT sides from Donut, and preemptive shots in towards that position, and just pick up 3 kills in total. Now fly to close things out with the M4. It's a sobering moment for Lynn Vision after winning the pistol. It's like the worst position you can be in now on the CT side, because you don't get the benefit of the extra loss bonus. You're down to $1,400, and now you're without Emilia as well. Patsi making light work of the first frag, make it the first 2. As that's pretty much the round concluded. This force buy is not doing too much for them. Without the helmets, they are struggling here, and Patsi is helping himself to prime real estate on the A side of the map. Smokes are already down. They should be able to plant no problem. I say that, actually going towards B with the bomb. So could get a little bit weird, I suppose, but Westmelon then going to be arriving in time.
What a bit of a rude shock for Westmelon. I think he thought he was going to get away with his Kevlar, and there's 3 people in front of him. Go on then, Zaka. Give us a highlight. Give us something. Not quite able to find your Kinder.
So it is going to be the full eco next, and I think it's a chance, Alex, to address a hot topic on the internet right now,
Yeah.
we're always talking about like AI or aliens. The new thing right now is the Neuralink implant.
Yes.
So my question to you is, how would you feel about yourself being given the opportunity to get Neuralink put into your body, have the access to technology inside your mind? How would that make you feel?
I think my initial reaction, my gut instinct is like discomfort with the idea of anything that's connected to the human brain and artificial intelligence.
Let me put it to you like this. So let's say you have an issue of your body, and normally if you feel ill, you have to go get a blood test, right? You have to go to the doctor, and there's like pretty much everything can be diagnosed via a blood test.
Yes.
Let's say this chip is constantly doing blood tests at all
Tells
times.
you what's
You've
up.
got a heads-up display, which is telling you your bladder level, your hunger level.
Wow, like Sims, IRL.
Constant like blood information as well, telling you, oh, this is not quite
so you
right.
wake up and it
Consider
goes
this.
like, you're fatigued because your B12 vitamins are lacking, and your bibblies and your bobblies.
With all the kind of negatives that come with it, that sort of information, I think, is kind of prime, isn't it? Like, the fact, I was just thinking, I really need the toilet. So I was thinking, imagine if I could know your bladder is 93% full.
Better go.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, I'm with you.
And your hydration levels, like you could just have all that information like a sim.
If that's all driven through like blood and readings, do you think it could just not be in my brain? Like maybe they could just put it in my hand
No,
and
I think that's
have
fine.
like a little NFC.
Not necessarily in the brain, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of hooked up, and it's like the technology would presumably so advanced it can do constant blood scans and tests and just tell you all the kind of stats of your body.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's another fun fact for you. Anyone that did a DNA test, did a DNA swab, you know, ancestry, etc.
Sure, yeah.
That data's now been sold to GlaxoSmithKline, a giant pharmaceutical company that are planning on doing personally created medicines based off of your DNA.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah, well, it's the same kind of thing as what you're talking about, as in they'll just send you a message like, hey, sounds like you've got this. We've made you a drug.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Interesting, for sure. Well, Rainwaker.
Here we go.
He's managed to find themselves the equalizing frag upon arrival into A. Let's see how Lynn Vision's retake shapes up. Kinder's on the AWP now as it doesn't look like he's going to be needed to hit too many shots. He struggled to find the first. Starry still standing and banging as they are finding all the shots necessary. It's Zaka with impact, and G raises his voice to get the juices flowing. Lynn Vision straight back to their winning ways after conceding round 2.
Yeah, solid round as well. Zaka recovering the AWP, 2 frags for him, 2 for G, and Team Liquid with a ton of money. To be fair, this won't be too alarming for them yet, but Lynn Vision are turning up to play. We know they've got great mechanical, individual skills. G demonstrates there, hitting the shots, no problem whatsoever. Multiple kills with Zaka towards the temple. And we'll see what kind of approach comes in next from Liquid. 2 AKs within the ranks of Lynn Vision. Money was a bit of an issue on Anubis. Couldn't really get those full buys online. We'll see whether they can actually start to have some impact here. Consecutive rounds we're looking for on the CT side. Utility exchange. Nice Molotov from T-Spawn that lands at the ledge there. That's pretty cool.
Cheeky. Important to get this mid-hold established to show that you're not going to bow out of any of these mid-engagements. Starry and flashed off as Yakinda pushes heaven. Opportunity perhaps or an opening frag here for Lynn Vision. Yakinda hamstrung now. The bullets do connect, operating at just 35, make it 36 HP. G, off angle, you had to hit that. That was a full commit from G, and now they've found 2 to start off proceedings on this CT side.
That's true. This is actually looking quite promising now. Patsi and now 4. 3 remaining players for Team Liquid reside outside the B bomb site, but a couple of smokes between them, a couple of flashes, and OC AWP. They're starting to make their way towards T-Spawn, so I don't think they'll be saving just yet, but their movements suggest otherwise.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I will celebrate.
Go on.
I will celebrate Lynn Vision, even if they do end up in the last chance here by losing to Liquid. If they cannot fumble like a 2v4 as they did on Anubis, that Rainwaker Nafly 2 versus 4, I think that's the kind of round that if Lynn Vision can just iron out and win rounds they should win, lose rounds they should lose, that is a positive coming into what would have to be quite the lower bracket run. But just avoiding rounds like that on Anubis, admittedly, this one's not going to be going down, no worries. Instead, Starry's even having a little bit of a hunt. I think Rainwaker's got a nice angle for this. Yeah, spots him out. Starry thinking twice about swinging further. So,
Well, there we go. We're all tied up, 3-3 after winning the pistol, giving it that second round force by Lynn Vision. Are completely online here. It's G, like he said, interesting angle, the AWP. Don't see that too often. He makes it work. And a nice retake of the mid area as well. Lynn Vision with money starting to build. Team Liquid with 3 players saving Elise. We'll have another strong buy going forward. Maybe one more left in the tank. And back towards middle. OC's going for the quick pick. He might just push through the utility here. Just looking for anyone crossing towards Cubby for now. It's quite passive in the CT set. They're known to be quite an aggressive team, but not taking too many risks at the start. This could be re-smoking Red Room. Courtesy of Patsi. The flashbang comes out as well. He's going to take a swing towards Donut.
Oh, Kinder nails it. 2 dead upon the first fight. Emilia, he's trying to claw something back, and just as OC turns around, he rounds the corner. Finds nothing to report. Naf dead to an aggressive G line. Catches him on that quote-unquote passive hold. Now they're testing A. Committing through. Solid from Westmelon. Gets one down before the AWP gets to him.
Yeah, this is actually looking like a possible retake here, especially with the flank from Emilia. We'll see whether he can find the timing. I think he certainly can, but he wants a bit more than just a single frag. Waiting for the absolute last moment to pull the trigger. This is a risky but exciting play, and he absolutely nails it. As they go up in a 2 versus 1, Yekindar remains here, 40 seconds. Surrounded at this stage and looking for the hat trick. Oh, and he gets it as well. A beautiful flank. Well handled as well. The trigger discipline shining through. A really nice sequence of Counter-Strike.
Seriously, we've watched players, seasoned veterans who don't have that discipline in rounds like that. You don't necessarily get that beautiful double. Rainwaker, the double take, because if you watch it as well, you'll see Rainwaker kind of turns around for a moment, a passing glance, suddenly sees the murderer behind him. Here it comes.
And bear in mind, Alex, this round started in 5-on-3. Yekindar got those 2 opening kills towards middle, and this is the round outcome. That's an absolute gut punch for Team Liquid here, and it will be Emilia to get the hat trick, save the day, and get Team Liquid on the ropes here. The final investment, the last of the gold, as Patsi once again trying to dissect middle. He'll be joined by Yekindar. The tag team duo, we'll see them try and find the first kill once again, but it's Starry. Beautiful mechanics. Head on a swivel, gets the double kill, and G continues to show us fantastic form with the AWP.
This is very promising. Very promising. Some CT aggressions. They came back to bully mid after the Yakinda double in the previous. This time they're sent packing by Starry, who had a high-flying game on Anubis, individually on that T side in particular. Good to see him contributing now on the defense of map 2. A must-win, Liquid's pick. It's just Yakinda and Naf. We talked about those 2v4s, Henry. I'm not going to be too chuffed if we do see a fumble here.
Okay, yeah. This is a good test. You're up against Yekindar and Nav. 2 of the strongest clutches within Team Liquid. They've got 100 HP. They have Molotovs, flashes, but smoked off. Not the end of the world, but certainly not ideal. That's at least 15 seconds. They're going to have to sit back and wait before they can make their next move. Boosting Nav on the box. Hoping an opening frag is found, but eventually they're going to have to commit. Do they separate here? Apparently the answer is yes. Yekindar will have to make some noise. Naf will have to as well when he descends from the box. So Molotov towards long. And hope for the best. Yekindar needs an entry frag, then Naf can commit.
Westmelon spotted out. Naf or Molly to try and buy the space. They've done well to get into the site without the smokes. They do get a plant out of it. That's nice. Naf, though, he's getting hunted. They're coming for him. High flashes. Swings out. Great shot. Needs more. And there's Zaka. With that USP, for some reason, I start getting worried. Naf, he's a threatening presence, but way too many players.
Well, well, well. Naf had a chance there, a window of opportunity. I thought that second flashbang, maybe he gets a couple of kills, but wasn't meant to be. And it will be Lynn Vision converting 4 rounds in a row here, ladies and gentlemen, on their opponent's map here. Looking to take us to a 3rd. Nice display there from Starry G. Hasn't really missed a shot with the AWP so far on the second map. Naf with a chance in the 4 versus 1, but only finding a single kill. So it will be the first time out here for Team Liquid. As we mentioned, the money's starting to run low now, but the loss bonus is on their side at 4th stage. And at least gives them $2,900 per player. There's Daps. Fortunately, didn't have to bring out the mouse and keyboard on day 1. There was a chance. Patsi didn't quite make it in time, allegedly, but he turned up just before the game started. It was all fine, and we didn't have to see Daps back on the server, which is probably a good thing.
Probably. Certainly for Liquid. And maybe not for Daps. I think they'd like to have another go.
Yeah.
Something you've been doing most of your life. Get back on the mouse and keyboard in a nice professional setting against the big names of Group D. It is a stacked group, and so victory...
What's been your favorite coach on the server moment? I think mine has to be Yanko.
Yanko's
like, kind of killed it as well.
Yeah, for sure. Love that.
I think that was the best one. Or
maybe there was a Zonic moment in Cologne where you had to
fill in. And they actually made it to, like, through the play-ins or something like that.
had to go to the hospital, so like last
and they
minute.
Actually did it. They pulled it off, I remember, that was awesome. And Patsi might pull this round off. That's an opening frag towards the A site. Emilia will need multiple frags. So blind though, how is he alive?
That's the question.
The orb shot doesn't connect, Patsi doesn't find it, but the bomb still goes down here.
Go on.
Great work, Emilia actually making this very uncomfortable. It's absolute carnage here on the A bomb side. We've got Zaka. Last chance for Lynn Vision to try and pull this round back. They've done a great job so far, but Rainwaker connects with the AWP. It's now Mr. Watermelon himself. Bomb down in an awkward spot. He's got no utility. Would have to find nothing but frags.
And he's going to play the donut smoke fade. There's a smoke on the corpse here. He's just picked it up. Now the Orb's tagged him. He's surely going to get run down by the Tech-9. Patsi spamming. And Liquid, they'll take a partial victory. That is brutal for Lynn Vision to stomach. Just when you were talking about 4 consecutive CT rounds, a pace change and a rush. It was that death, it was G. Mixing it up, they changed their setup, they sent the A main AWP, or the AWP A main I should say, and this pick, bang, awkward. Very awkward. That AWP so retrievable, and you can see what it led to.
I guess you're right as well, because you should be reading the money better than that. There's no real reason to take those sort of risks there, for the reasons you just stated. Like, if it does go wrong, you've given them an AWP, which probably leads you to a round loss. Either way, no time to discuss that. We're getting right back into the action. Patsi, full send through middle, looping through the smokes. Can't connect the dots, though. Not as clean as Spray. And it will be the opening frag for Lynn Vision. OC using those comms. There was a lot of presence towards middle right, so he's going to take the space, tuck himself behind big box. Rotations are coming through. Starry, first member of Lynn Vision to arrive. Emilia trying to find positional control, drops the smoke, and will transition towards the default box.
Yeah, safe from the molly. Can't try and interrupt.
Oh, is he?
No, he's not on the spread. OC gets him down. Nice catch from Starry. Stops the plant. It's a nice knee-jerk reaction out of Liquid. Now they're starting to get concerned about the flank, especially considering what Emilia has pulled off already on them. But now flanking the CT through B. And OC keeps the distraction going.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Is it enough, though?
Oh.
And look who we have here. Oh dear, oh dear.
Don't you dare miss a oh dear. Chad Birchall now. We can't mess this one up.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking about me. I kind of got distracted.
Sorry, mate. Starry, though, in a 1 versus 3. And the bomb's going B.
I accidentally hit a cam that round as well. Like, it was all a bit fumbly. It wasn't how it was meant to go down.
Is there a cool cam? Yes, there is. That's J-Raz's work there.
Do you get to control the cam, or is it like automatic?
No, it's Jay and Bastion. So they do the cam stuff. Rush only gets to do 1 to 0. But he acts like he's the lead here, but he doesn't even get to pull the cameras. Jay's in charge of all of that. Could you give us some insight?
Are they on like comms as well? Are they on like TeamSpeak, like kind of coordinating it all at the same time?
All of them can talk to each other at all times. This panel I'm using right now, Rush can use to talk to you guys. You know, they can talk to other people from production. It's all happening.
Okay, so Rush isn't like the leader. Is what you're
well,
saying.
he is.
He's like the in-game
leader. He's the spiritual leader, but Jay is the actual decider of what goes out on air.
Okay, so Jay has that scary button, which is like, I'm about to take over. So, you know, like you really want to press that at the right times. But we can trust Jay. Safe pair of hands is Jay. And a USP. I was about to say 5 sets of USPs.
5 sets of them.
That's 5 sets of a singular pistol.
Like well, you have like pairs of underwear. Pairs of pants.
Touche.
Yeah, so maybe you're right. Maybe it works.
So Rush was a little bit upset you guys haven't been talking to him today.
He gives me dirty looks every time I walk past him in the hallway. So maybe he tells me why that's happening, and I'll maybe communicate with him a bit more.
Hey, I don't know if he can hear you right now, but we can have that discussion with him. Maybe I'll get him back on after this round.
Yeah, that would be great.
But I'd love it if we could settle that between you and Rush, Henry.
Oh, yeah, let's do it on air. Let's find out. I've obviously done something to upset him. I just want to work out what it is. I'm willing to rebuild the bridge, and Team Liquid might have to rebuild the round here, because it's actually starting to get a little bit dicey, Chad Birchall, but it's absolutely under control. There we have it.
All right, I'll let Rush back in the saddle.
All right, thank you very much, Sponge. Excellent work on the 1s and 2s. We are going to be getting to round number 12. 6-5 in the second map of favourite Team Liquid. As Lynn Vision have come online, though. They're looking quite deadly on the CT side, but have lost the lead for now. 6-5. as we get into round 12. Rush, are you with us?
Yo, what up?
How are you?
I'm okay, chilling, I guess.
I've noticed, like, every time you walk past me, it's kind of like a dirty look you're giving me. Like, is that like intentional, or is it like?
Well, I just think you're a little Weasley,
No,
you know.
that's totally fair.
You know,
No,
I mean,
that's what I thought.
I'm trying to get over it, to be honest.
No, honestly, a lot of people give me that feedback, and I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, you know, I just sometimes I think, you know, what's this guy's problem?
No, yeah, well, that's what I thought was the problem. And we're going to cast this round and get into it. It is going to be the A attack from Team Liquid. Back and forth we go. Emilia taking the lion's share of the kill zone. 2 versus 2. Plenty of time remaining. Rainwaker behind enemy lines. And he converts the shot. A beautiful one at that in the face of Westmelon. Starry, oh my god, you can see he's ready for both of these fights. Players all around him. Molotov to lock him in. Flashbang deployed. And surely he has no chance here. It would take a beautiful first shot. And you know he has the potential to pull it off, but it will be Team Liquid winning the round.
Yeah, I mean, if OC had just misplayed that a little more. He jumped nicely to get that info and the reposition. Obviously, they had a bit of a question mark as to whether he'd slipped donut, but OC gets that information safe, and so Starry put into an awkward situation once again. I liked his attempt. I love this flank from Rainwaker. It was very early. You can see the timer on that A push, straight out through Temple, catches and cuts that rotate down to size. Liquid feeling themselves now as they look to continue to rack up the round. 7 already boasted. We're going to be seeing a bit of an interesting
Swag 7.
Yeah, an armored Swag 7.
What can he do with it, though? Shotguns have been a bit of a mainstay of this season of Pro League.
Herpy Derpy Ali Yerpy has just got himself a breakfast burrito with extra hash browns and jalapenos. So congratulations, man. That sounds
spicy
delicious, though.
Yeah, I don't like jalapenos in general, especially not in the morning.
Oh. Yeah, breakfast burritos. I'm still haunted by the one I had in the Burbank office. Gave me an upset tummy.
Oh, really?
Just eggs in a burrito. Blows my mind. Don't know how a tortilla would somehow make it a different experience, but it does.
Yeah.
Bang.
The bread is the best part, usually.
Yeah, oof. I'm looking forward to some breakfast.
Emilia can't do much here. Recovers a P250, and looks like Team Liquid have done enough to guarantee the half victory at the very least. This was a bit of a partial buy. Emilia might have to use the shotgun in the next gun round here if things don't pick up. Doesn't seem like there'll be many exit opportunities. Round 13 has slipped away. Team Liquid have now posted 4, make it 5 in a row after giving up 4 themselves. So back in cruise control, looking comfortable in their map pick, looking for the 2-0, and looking to stay in the lower bracket right now. Vision give this series up down to the last chance. Not the end of the world. We saw 9Z last week go from the first round of the last chance, Alex, all the way through to the playoffs. So it can be done.
It certainly can. Yeah, 9Z, an embodiment of that. But I mean, looking at the teams here, bro, it's going to be so nasty. Let me kind of have a look at who their next opposition would be should they concede here. So it starts last chance stage. So yeah, they'll be playing the loser of Eternal Fire 9. Ooh, boy. It gets hard from day dot if you get to that last chance. And yeah, it's happened. It's been done. Group C demonstrated that. But yeah, Lynn Vision, after starting with such a low seed, you open up against G2, and then you get Liquid game 2. Brutal, really.
It's all about discovering these new players. I like, all jokes aside about the names and everything like that we've been having, I think in terms of individual skill and just basic teamwork and understanding of the fundamentals here, like Lynn Vision, this is a team that can be the real deal. Moving into CS2, I think Asia is going to be a super legit region. I think they were a few years behind us in CSGO. They didn't have the same resources, and I feel like there's going to be a resurgence in the form for Chinese Counter-Strike especially. We're seeing it here in Pro League. As G will be defending the B push for now. It's Starry to find the first frag. Nav's in a prime position to stop those rotations, but they've already slipped the net. They're through towards Cave already, and it might not matter. Yekunda, another big double spray down there. CT's looking to retake once again. Bomb has been planted, and are all 3 in towards the Cave? I believe they are.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. You've got Naf behind you already, locking him in. Starry left on 14 HP, and that was a textbook round from Team Liquid. Giving the CT's Cave, locking them in there, and even flanking for good measure. You're taking that long control. Admittedly, Yakinda makes it look easy, pushing up short, clearing out long, just like that with 2 spray. But still, Liquid, this one is going absolutely swimmingly after that run of 4 we discussed, a slip up. has cost them greatly. Ever since that A main rush with Tech9s, they haven't really taken their foot off the pedal.
Yeah, it's been pretty convincing since that moment. And this is the final round of the first half. They at least have quite a lot in terms of firepower. No AWP, but rifles across the board, but mid-control garnered once again for Liquid. Yakandar is looking incredibly comfortable this stage, joining him as Patsi in towards middle, going for the first kill, and not a double again, surely. They'll get two, but it is Yakandar going down in the process. Gives them a fighting chance, but bear in mind, no kits and barely any grenades remaining. Starage removed as well.
Yeah, just leaves Westmelon and Zaka. As Westmelon's actually solely responsible for B as he leaves the B site. That flash, does it channel them elsewhere? Oh dear, Zaka, he's got a free frag there. Can he slip away as well? Yes, he can. Good pick. It's going to channel Liquid into the open B site here. So that bomb will be going down, and with Rainwaker's full belt of utility, getting out of CT is not going to be easy.
You just run through the flames. Yeah, I could say that's all you can do. you have to run through the flames, and as long as you hit the shot, it looks pretty cool. And he's given them a winnable scenario. Certainly not favoured, but it's possible. As Snaf will cut them down to size. It's just Zaka. And there we have it. The first half is concluded, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid hold on to the lead as they post 10 rounds on their TT side.
Got a chance in this one. Simple makes it look too clean.
side. Padian nails the shot. 3 kills from the captain.
Looks like Liquid will have it in 2 as we get into our second half of our second map. First of the day. Henry G and I are ready. Let's see if Lynn Vision are, because a pistol round would go a long way.
It really would. They need the pistol round, Alex. I'm going to put it out there. It's a bold call to make.
It is.
But,
wow, there you go.
Yeah, 10-5 down. They're on the T side now. A pistol would go a long way. They've got themselves 2 smokes, 2 Molotovs. So this will be a set piece from the very get-go. Looks like we're heading towards the B side of the map here, so you know how it goes down. Smoke towards short, long, Molotov the default area, and hopefully that's through in towards the bomb site here. Focusing towards cave, and the smokes are being deployed right here, right now, and it's going to be Patsi to defend.
Oh, this flash from Naf sets him up on a silver platter, a triple from the Jewel Beretta. This is a part of the meta that seems Lynn Vision haven't quite adjusted to. Patsi, he takes the quad kill. Far too comfortable with that one.
Yeah. Patsi's like, bro, I had that. The ace was mine.
Yeah, you thief.
A dual elite ace. You don't see too many of them. And he handled it so well as well. We see Nafly with a perfect flashbang. Well read. Everyone completely destroyed here in the pistol round. 11-5. Lynn Vision don't get the plant.
Oh, my ace.
And they're going to have to take the full eco in the next as well. So 12-5 pretty much locked in here. Team Liquid off to a flying start. Looking for that 2-0. Lynn Vision have got a lot of work to do here now. And in terms of round number 2, your objectives are to bait out some utility and maybe get a bomb plant. That's about it on the T side. They don't have any grenades to speak of. They're just hoping they can make it somewhat expensive. 1 kill would be something.
It would most definitely be something. Bomb plant everything. Running into the unknown are Lynn Vision. Gonna have to get past the SMG here of Naf. Even the more deadly M4 of Yakinda. They know exactly what's up. Perfect setup. Oh, and a clean headshot from Naf. He's gonna farm up some cash here. It's a race between Liquid's members as to who gets the kills. Greeting for it was Rainwaker. He gets himself a nice 3. 12 now to 5. But yeah, I do think that there's there's a couple of elements of Lynn Vision's game, but those pistol rounds becoming a little bit too much of a certainty for their opponents. I'm just casting my mind back to that Anubis one where we saw OC's Julies get 3 as well. Like,
yeah, true.
Just haven't quite caught up with it. Going for brute force, going for this pack rolly style, and it leads to some disastrous leads you've got to overcome. They've got the AKs out now, but it's already a 12-5, 4 rounds. All Liquid need to keep themselves up in the mid bracket.
So, exploring options towards middle, but vision denied. Elbow smoke allows you to jump up towards ledge. Exactly what Patsi's going to be presenting here. Doesn't go for the intermediate swing, just wants to have a little bit of pressure applied. Spots one, but gets taken down.
Yeah, they were boosted at the same time as well. Great picks from Zaka. 2-man advantage. Yakinda activating. No one's anticipating this. No one's covering this. Yeah, Emilia will. Good hold. And Yakinda putting in. Does get the first. Well aware that Starry also occupies elbow, and they're going to isolate him. Perfect recovery now at 3-on-3. Are they going to... Oh, no! West Melon nails the headshot into B.
That is a beautiful shot here. G looks like he's got a perfect kill from Rainwaker as well. 3 versus 1. Yakinda can do nothing here. So far removed. In towards that temple position. Molotov's out, and that's going to be around for Lynn Vision. 2 opening frags there found by Zaka towards the B lane. It looked like Yakinda's flank might have done enough there with 2 frags in response, but not meant to be. The B-bomb side completely overwhelmed, overran, and Yakinda with no choice but to save here. But bear in mind, they entered the round with what? A FAMAS, an MP9, and a few M4s, so not a full buy necessarily, and Yakinda might be on for an exit here. G knows the bomb blast will take him down, has to leave. It's a guaranteed frag for Yakinda, and maybe he's got a couple there, Alex.
Yeah, it's Zaka. He does brave it, but does go down by virtue of the dink. Great recovery all the same, though. 2 casualties, and you manage to leave with the round. It's still Gonna be tenuous from Liquid. You can see your Kinder's save rifle.
Yeah, if he'd have stayed alive there, it would have been massive. Their buy would actually be quite strong right now. There will be compromises due to the fact he did go down to an MP9 for Patsi. OC on the FAMAS. It's a serviceable buy, but maybe the advantage for Lynn Vision. They've got a couple of gills as well, so this is a swing round on both sides of the equation. Pretty much GG if Team Liquid pick it up, and maybe we go a bit further if Lynn Vision can find some form here. Once again, Patsi, deep elbow smoke. Hasn't quite landed where he'd like with the Molotov down. We are setting up some A execution smokes. Maybe it's exactly where he wanted it to. Looks like a bit of a one-way, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you ain't pushing that.
No,
That's
exactly.
Sure. So they know they've conceded full B lane control. Currently occupied by both Rainwaker and Yakinda. Another smoke for Starry to stare at. Is he going? They're considering a flash and go, but Patsi's in such a good position. They overlook him completely.
Oh, God.
3 on the MP9. That's agonizing to watch for Lynn Vision fans around the world. Zaka trying to claw it back, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Where you kindle, there's a NAF. Just Westmelon now. The bomb lost to that singular MP9, just overlooked on the smoke push.
Yeah, beautiful positioning there from Patsi. Ace denied in the pistol,
Yep.
and 3 massive kills here in what is really the first gun round. Like we said, if Team Liquid pick this one up cleanly, they might have the GG under their belt. Looks to be the case thus far. Westmelon, 24 points of health. No bomb, of course, and 15 seconds. Yeah, he has to save. There's no two ways about it. Hoping to catch a couple of CTs out of position, but not going to be the case. And it will be Patsi, the hero of the round, and NAF will take down the final kill as well. Beautiful shot to close things out. 13-6, lost bonus shattered. They only get $1,900 per player here, Alex, so they're in a world of trouble, to say the very least. If you force buy here, you're probably not going to win it. If you take a full eco, they're up to 14-6. You can't partial buy, so those are your 2 options. Fully invest or full eco. We'll see what they go for. It seems to be the latter. So just Glocks. Starry had a little bit more cash, not too much more. He gets Deagle and Kevlar, and that's now being removed. Oh, that grenade. It wasn't worth recovering the Deagle, I'm not sure. Emilia will at least get the pistol. They'll see if they can find a couple of impact frags, but we're just going to be waiting this one out for it to come to its logical conclusion.
Definitely got some skins on them, haven't they? We see that lovely crown on the Deagle Blaze. Saw some Titan Katos on his AK. No AKs here though, as this one's just wrapped up nicely for 14. Westmelon dead to NAF. Liquid touching distance now of keeping themselves afloat. I think Patsi's finally, you know, he's put the nail in the coffin on that with that triple MP9. That was their gun round, and
he's having a great show in there. Really coming into his own. He's had a good tournament so far from an individual perspective. Lost the series yesterday, but he was firing on all cylinders. Looked aggressive, was the tip of the spear more often than not. And it's going to be Emilia once again going down early. But they do get the trade, taking down the aforementioned Patsi. Rainwaker knows exactly where Westmelon is, though. They can start deploying utility that side. The T's are coming to back them up, but they're getting mowed down, Alex. It's all gone wrong. Series point looks to be obtained. Zaka with an impossible task of a 3 versus 1. Might not even get over the first hurdle, but it's actually quite a clean kill. Yakandar didn't have to commit to that at all. Didn't quite nail the shots. Doesn't do any damage somehow.
ooh, Rainwaker does get brought low as well. Zach is making them work for this one.
Oh, Naf might be yeah, I think Naf goes down potentially.
Oh, he just got his gun out though. A knife out for Zaka. So good awareness from Naf as to the possibilities. It's 15 secured. A nice attempt from Zaka, getting it a little bit more scary.
Okay, boys, it's going to have to be a hell of a timeout. 9 rounds.
Turn up the hand warmers or something.
Yeah, something will have to be called at this point that's going to save the day. I'm not sure what that call would be, but you're going to have to make it work with $3,000 per player. There's Naf just flanking through towards T-Spawn to find that last kill. No weapons were saved. Second time out, the second map. And Lynn Vision, looks like they're cooked here. It will have to be Galil's pretty much across the board. A couple of smokes thrown in the mix. I can't imagine a world where we even see another round, but we'll see what they can make of it. They're good at the set pieces. They like the calls out of spawn. Will have to be one of those, to be honest with you. Maybe just a execution off the bat, nice and fast. See if you can get the bomb planted, make things uncomfortable with the smokes. And time will tell what the call will be. We are seeing 4 players this side of the map, so yeah, I think that's going to be the intent here. Flash is over, smokes deployed, OC to receive, and maybe he's in trouble.
Maybe, maybe not. Rainwaker and OC. Oh, it's all Rainwaker. Triple kill to shut it down, to secure the win. Just like that, Lynn Vision escorted to the last chance stage. Day 2 of play in Group D, and Liquid send Lynn Vision to the last chance. The first team condemned to it.
Proper handshakes all round for Team Liquid.
Yeah, I like good doing business with you, mate.
Yeah, a bit of class to proceedings. Yeah.